Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this week's update. It's Monday, July 30th, and as you know, we're coming into the last couple of weeks of July, and this month is shaping up to be a real winner. And amazingly enough, that's on the heels of June. That was our biggest month that we've had in a couple years. So thank you all for your hard work and diligence and taking care of the customers and getting everything done. I know with the extra volume and customer traffic, obviously the sales staff, the warehouse, the office staff, the estimators, everyone has really ratcheted up their game and they're responding extremely well. So it doesn't go unnoticed, and we appreciate your hard work. Over the weekend, hopefully you were able to attend the little summer soiree, if you will, the little dinner that S&G held. It was great to see everyone kind of outside of work and talk a little bit socially and have some laughs and good times. So, hopefully we'll be doing something in December, kind of a holiday party. Tentatively, I'm thinking it's going to be December 15th. And in a perfect world, if possible, we'd love to have something that was maybe in Stockton, that was kind of centrally between the North stores and the Bay Area stores, so we can kind of get together and have the whole company together for the first time in a long, long time. That would just be great to socialize and have a nice dinner and all that stuff, and put some of the faces to the names and to the voices and things like that. So, but pretty much save the date. December 15th is the date we're looking at. And we'll be sending out official save the date notices as well as information as we get closer to that time frame. So, hey, what do we got going this week? Just a few notes, okay? A couple reminders, if you will. The first one is that when scheduling a job, we never want to schedule a job until the material is actually in the store, and all the material. Couple major reasons for that. First off, the biggest reason is when we have to call the customer the day before the installation. They're all excited, they've been moving furniture, they're anticipating it, and we call and say, sorry, the material didn't come in. It just blows the whole deal. It leaves a negative connotation. The customer was all pumped up, you did a great job, you sold them, you got the order, and then we couldn't deliver on their time frame, which just puts a real sour taste in their mouth. So that's the one reason. The other reason is that a lot of times the installer was booked for that day, and then the day before, no material. We call the customer, we cancel with the installer, and basically he loses a day's worth of pay because we weren't able to get something for him. So two reasons not to schedule jobs until all the material's in. Okay. Now when the customer says, hey, when's the material going to be here? And you're going to say, well, it's going to be here next Monday or Tuesday. And they say, well, can you put me on the schedule for Wednesday? What we'd like to say, instead of like, okay, well, I'll put you down, I'm going to say, currently we probably say, well, we'll put you on the schedule for Wednesday, but there's no guarantees, just be aware it might not show up. Well, the customers have a tendency to forget that part, that you warned them that it might not show up. What we would like to say instead is something to the effect of, well, we normally don't schedule jobs until we have all the material in our possession. However, once the material shows up, we call you that same day, and we have a whole host of great installers, and usually we can install it the next day or 2 days after it shows up. So there's really no reason to get on the schedule because we have enough installers to handle the volume. Okay, and we'll call you when it's in. That way you're not moving furniture and things like that. And usually most people will accept that answer. I know there's going to be cases where people are going to demand to be on the schedule and things like that. But, if we can defray some of them, probably, 75%, and wait till the material's here before we call and schedule, I think things will be a lot smoother and a lot better for our customers as well as the installers. Okay? Another thing I'd like to go over is carpet maintenance. Up here in the north, we're just juggling a bunch of PCs, pre-claims, and so many of them are carpet related, and the vast, vast majority of those have to do with maintenance issues. In fact, did you know about 97% of all carpet claims are maintenance related? Obviously, people don't vacuum enough. People don't get their carpet steam cleaned enough by a certified steam cleaner. And it just causes the carpet to stain, to look bad, to wear, to pack, to mat, and all that stuff. So, as a salesperson, whenever we're talking about carpeting or any of the flooring products, maintenance is essential that we go over with the customer so that they understand their maintenance procedures and how often they clean their product is going to have a direct reflection on how long it's going to look good. Okay, so you can buy the best carpet in the world, and if you don't maintain it, if you don't vacuum, if you don't get it steam cleaned, it's going to look crummy. In fact, I just recently heard a great analogy about the steam cleaning, and in all the literature it says steam clean a minimum of every 12 to 18 months depending on your traffic. Now that's the minimum. So if you have a very active family, a lot of kids and stuff, you might be supposedly getting your carpet steam cleaned once every 6 months. Okay, but it's a minimum of every 12 to 18 months. But Christy, I believe, in Elk Grove came up with this, and her take on it was, well, how often do you wash your clothes? I mean, they're a textile. You wear your clothes once, twice at the most before you wash them. Her take was, you walk on your carpet every day, and things are getting ground into it. And to think that you only have to steam clean it once every 18 months really doesn't make sense when you wash your clothes so much more often. So it kind of hit home and said, wow, that's a great analogy. Another person, Wayne, told me, he had the opportunity to look at some soiling under a microscope, and he said it actually looks like shards of glass. And that gave him a different perspective about the vacuuming. He said if you don't vacuum that soil off, it's going to be like shards of glass, and when you walk on it, it's going to have friction, and it's going to braid or wear or actually slice into the carpet fibers. So again, maintenance is extremely important. We should be talking about that with every customer. And you can even tell them that 97% of all carpet problems are maintenance related. To give them the sense of urgency, how important it is to maintain their carpet. Okay. The other thing, and third thing I wanted to talk about was our website. Now I have it pulled up over here on my computer. And specifically what I wanted to talk about was at the very top, right up here, where it says Read Customer Reviews. And that's a new feature on our website. It's called Customer Lobby, where if the consumer or you go to that icon right there at the top and click on it, you can see it pops up where it says Customer Lobby. And right here where the people can read different reviews, or you can actually post different reviews if you wish. So it's really kind of a neat feature that I think we really want to take advantage of. So invite all your customers to write reviews about us, good or bad, indifferent. If they're bad reviews, those are important also. It makes us better. It helps us learn and lets us know how we're doing. If they're great reviews, that's even better, obviously. Currently, we're having about 4,500, 4,400 people a month go to our website. And 80%, well, 75% of those are first-time viewers of our website. So that's about 150 different people a day clicking on our website. So the more of those great testimonials that we can have on there, the better it is for us. And it's really simple to do. You can just put in your first name and type a review about their experience at S&G. So I'd encourage you to recommend it to all your customers and anyone who's ever purchased from us to go ahead and write a nice review. It'd be great to have. The more the merrier, as they say. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to talk about, or actually to bring up, is check in next week, where we'll talk about the top writers for the month of July and celebrate those top producers. So that's really about it. So just real quick recap: December 15th, Christmas party. Scheduling the jobs before the materials here is kind of a no-no. Again, we want to tell the customer that we traditionally like to wait until the material's here, and then we'll call you the day it shows up, and usually we can install it in the day or two after that. Mentioning carpet maintenance to everyone, and in general floor covering maintenance, how important it is to keep the product looking good and longevity. It all comes down to maintenance. And then the last thing is the customer lobby on the website. So 3 things to remember, and we'll go from there. So hey guys, again, thanks for the hard work. Thanks for checking in on the videos, and have a great week. And if I can ever help you, give me a call or send me an email. and we'll just keep plugging right along. So take care, everybody. Bye-bye.